And we're back to more Witcher 3. So, in the last episode, we did a bunch of fair crafting so that we could put all the nice stuff in our house. Yeah, let's go look at that. Oh, so nice and pretty sunset over there. So, we added manticore armor, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's basically the armor we had from Witcher 1, but slightly different. If I remember, the armor in Witcher 1 had more of the shirt showing, like a more open vest. Or Viper armor with Viper weapons. Or Urzine armor, which we're technically wearing. Or Wolf armor, which sort of like Vesmir's armor in a way. The feline armor, which comes with a hood, though we can't really wear the hood while wearing our hat, but still. And over here is Urzine weapons on those weapon racks, and feline on these, with the picture. There's also this empty weapon rack here, but I don't really know. I mean, I could put stuff there, but I could also not. You also need another trophy, which we don't have yet. So I might work on that in this episode. But first, we're gonna go deal with this.
Move it!
Because I stumbled upon this quest last video. Not quite familiar with it. Who knows, it could be another monster that gives a trophy. There isn't very many monsters that give trophies in Blood and Wine, because they assume you have enough trophies by now.
Slow now.
Halt, master. A beast lurks in there.
I am aware.
Right. Expected as much, 'cause I...
Shh, quiet, before you wake it. Come, I've camped nearby. We shall talk there. What do they call you? What's your crest? Speak!
Name's Geralt. No crest, no motto, no plumed helmet
Oh, I
even.
remember this.
I'm a witcher.
quest now.
Francois Le Goff, I presume. Your betrothed sent me.
Usually
gone
I
a
run
while,
into him
so you've
before
got
I
her
run
worried.
into her.
Well, indeed, for Grotore is a most fearsome beast. I must prepare properly for battle.
Usually I run into him.
Takes
before.
2 weeks, that?
I have tarried a bit, true, but the delay is done. My word I gave, thus the beast shall die.
Well,
Wouldn't
let me
happen to need any help, would you?
I don't know. After all, I did swear a solemn oath to...
Deposit the beast's head at your beloved's feet. No mention of you killing it all by yourself, though.
Is that? Right?
All in all, I suppose you're right. We must fight side by side then. For honor.
For honor. We should probably make sure we... Oh, we actually put on the helmet this time. Wait, where are you going? So I get in the cave down... Wait, where are we? Where are we? Okay, the caves are hell. Got a bit confused though. Oh, hi, unicorn. Wait, whoa, whoa.
Strange. No sign of Gratory.
I
Perhaps we
remember
should
this one
turn
now.
back?
Impressive. You'd think you were in a winter garden. Impressive. You'd think you were in a winter garden.
I remember this one now. Can you guess where he is? Can you guess?
Cradle filled with children's shoes. Doubt I've ever seen a collection this grotesque. Something on the other side. You'd hope to get through. Neither sword nor sign will cut this. Something on the other side. You'd hope to get through. Neither sword nor sign will cut this.
Have you guessed where he is?
Bones. Small skull. Fontanelle's not completely closed. An infant. Various sundries. Some clear as day now. Gratory must have taken them from its victims. Seems to be off somewhere, probably feeding. Need to lure it.
Very well. To work then. Gods, thy will be done.
So. He's a Spriggan. Spriggans are basically like Leshens. However, I'd say they're basically a step above Leshens, but underneath ancient Leshens. Boop. Boop.
Decided to say
So here's basically a mix of flat and Spriggan things. Oh no, he just sells. I wonder if that's a Spriggan or just something. If so, that would make them actually considerably dangerous. Oh god, that's so existing. Ow. Usher, are you fine? Because I'm not. Oh no. And the question is,
By my troth,
how good is
the damned brute was sturdy. I'm grateful, Witcher. You aided me greatly.
why the challenge? Couldn't have gone after something less formidable? A werebub, for instance?
a way above?
Why? For the beast must match in ferocity the very ardor of my affection, and
You're blushing, Sir Knight.
it's my betrothed. The thing is, she champs at the bit to get married when we've not known one another but 2 years. So I vowed to slay Gratory. Thought it would buy me time. To battle such a beast, why, it could take months.
Especially at the rate you were going.
Well, there you go.
High time you returned to Beauclair, brave knight.
Nay, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle, wholly inadequate to express the love I harbor for my betrothed. The world awaits. To honor her, I shall cut down another, more terrible beast.
I gotta recommend a dragon. I could keep the trophy though. I could keep the trophy. You know what? Screw it.
Must have really cold feet. Frozen. Can't say I see it happening, your success. But do what you will. And good luck.
Normally I usually give him the head, but
My thanks, Master.
I want to see what
The
actually
fight at your
is.
side was an honor.
What is it? So what is this elusive trophy? Sign into the chance to find additional herbs. Chance to find additional herbs. Did I have like another one that did that? I was gonna say it might be like a lesson or something. Where's the dumper? No, that's bonus gold. Sacrifice the sign intensity. Ah, here we go. It's this lesson one. 50% chance to find additional herbs. So it's basically we took a lesson and mixed it over sacrifice. We would get basically the crit flame of this. All to go, it's not very worth our time. Seriously, we just meditated and oop, there goes all our buffs. Is there anything over that last tree in his chamber? Ooh, some gold. But no, not really. Oh well.
Move it!
Well, get back to her. As for now, we have a tourney to do. So that's a panther.
Let's go!
Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency and import.
Of course you do.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her.
There are
Vivian
ways to
shuns the
screw
company
up
of
this
others.
quest.
Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Not
Trickery?
very honorable.
That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time.
That time.
I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble.
Right.
I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
I think you're just thirsty.
notice any other strange behavior, additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that.
Sort of curse. She has one of them, Fiona, like, curses from Shrek.
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Well, there you go.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting. Her father, a
I'm
knight.
not entirely sure what
That is
Lady
all I've
Waiting
learned,
does.
for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet
Didn't
we
know
are in
that
luck,
bird flying
for she has
around,
been
by the
named the
way.
tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking
Of course
forward to
I
winning the
shall.
tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Take note, I said sacrifice anything. Well, tell me about this tournament.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
Which
It
is
is
our
the
highly
year's
competitive,
grandest
after
and
all.
most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more
glory.
importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning.
But then you
Yet-
get your ass kicked.
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian.
No, let's not. We don't need to worry about the reward. Yeah, take note of that bird.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher.
Okay,
Besides,
well,
the tourney
good
contests
enough.
must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
I don't need train.
Apply all the skills you mentioned on a daily basis, and against monsters, not targets and dummies. Don't need any training. Going straight to the tourney grounds to sign up.
Me.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Ah, yes, my scrolls must be in order. Do I even have scrolls? Hello, scribe.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
We could
What a
do
surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
That. Well, this one seems obvious, doesn't it? I mean...
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of
That
Rivia.
did happen.
This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which
Yep,
battle I speak.
I remember that. Thornbreaker.
Yeah. Those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river. Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn
Interesting
was the name
crest.
under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
Well, obviously. I mean, why
I'm
would
Geralt,
I,
not
you
about to
know?
fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Exactly.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your
Well, there you
participation
go.
in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case,
Yeah,
thanks.
witches don't really
Have
use
you been
shields.
instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Wow. Tell me what I need to know.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range,
I can
where
do
you will
that.
compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with
Yeah,
blade
the horse
will
race
increase
is a bit more
the time you have.
complicated.
Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion.
Yep.
As each
Spin to
contest
win.
ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way, all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Huzzah. Okay, so now they're talking
Convenient.
about prizes and stuff. Prizes.
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for
I
prizes.
do like prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy.
I do have a spot for a
Whoever
trophy
has
in
the
my
best
house.
result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the
Huzzah.
title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith.
Why is he a grandmaster?
Her
weaponsmith?
illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
Well, I can go in my stash. Anyway, vows.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
What is my most cherished virtue? I don't even know. Well, I know all I need to.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what Would you like to swear it?
You know, since everyone seems to be doing honorable, stupid stuff for the people they love in this. Might as well.
I vow on the love of my lady, Triss Marigold, to respect the chivalric virtues.
Huzzah! Honor
May
and
the
glory.
gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms.
Oh yeah,
That is
write down
all
paperwork.
I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Wait, what? No, yeah, it's that.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Yeah. Oh God. Well, representing Rivia. Someone else here from Rivia, though.
Right, Andrew.
You know, well, let's wait till day. Also, we probably should have got a buff again, but
Duck's nipples.
screw it.
Get them while they're hot. Spiral pig's ears. Brent's tongues.
The archery, that's what I like. Maybe this year we'll pop off another honor.
Ah. If it isn't one of her illustrious knight errants.
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
I really like that armor. That gold.
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less. As if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do?
Well,
Listen,
that is
Geralt.
true.
I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win,
I do
shall
like
swap
Gwent.
with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
I do like Gwent.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Exactly. I do like Gwent. I'm not using Scaraka though. Don't know what you're talking about, game. Score it out, eh? So, what do we have? No. Clearweather, maybe. Hey look, it's my favorite card combination. One Commando, one Sindred Reaver's Dragon Hunter. Basically those guys are after that Basilisk. Remember, they hunt dragons, apparently. Basilisks are sort of like a dragon, so why not? Anyway. I hate having to do this, but, yeah. It's like, either I'm gonna get next round and regret that, or it's just a waste having it. Hey, Lure! It's the frickin' Commando. After I already discarded it. Cause that's how the game... that's okay. I was hoping you'd play the spy card so I could decoy it and get it back. Oh. Now if you're smart, you would pass. Someone's not smart. Oh, I got one of these back. No sense keeping my horn when I, you know, have multi-hero cards for me anyway. Oh, you only have 2. Interesting. Well, probably gonna scorch that. Or do that. Convenient thing is, if you had a scorch card and he played that, that's stupid to do. That actually doesn't help you at all, because you would play melee. I have hero cards. That was great. That is the worst thing you can do. It's like, I had a 16 hill. You could have scorched that, but no, instead you played Torrential Rain. Which brings it down to a 2. Which means our highest cards were basically Vesmil, what's his face, the wizard, the mage from Witcher 2, and your elf. Like seriously. So you basically removed your card. You also nerfed your elf cards. You just gave me this round. Like seriously. Like I could play Clear Weather just to make that better, but I don't even need to. Oh, 52 and 52. Interesting. Like, that was just bad. You can stare at the sun.
I
for all
congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
You do that. Oh, it's just late afternoon now.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them!
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones
So
in
we
blue.
have the red ones, got
Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow!
Yeah, that was a bow. I just nodded slightly.
The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May
So
the
hit the
better
red
man
targets.
win.
Oh, this is a bit unfair. He has a bow. I have a crossbow. A mini crossbow that fires... honestly not that fast, but... Pew. 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 Pew.
Like a lover closely grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat.
Anyway, next.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed
Oh god,
him in woe.
his bow's freaking out. And we get a special crossbow with the Riviera crest.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
That guy's still there doing this.
Thank you, my lady.
Geralt of Riviera's crossbow.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
Right.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its
Your
own.
bow is having a seizure. What?
Accept
What's
my
going on?
congratulations as well.
What?
Thanks.
What is... What?
Good work!
Stop
In the
that.
interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies.
Seriously?
Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
You're very desperate. Oh god, things are breaking. The tent over there's twitching.
Yeah, let's go now.
Like, geez, you're desperate. Quick, let's go spy our tent.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's
Here's
eyes
no
within
Oriole
these.
feather.
Thy lips are like
Vivian
a
keep
thread
a bird as a
of
pet?
scarlet. Thy two
No
breasts
sign of
are
it
like
here, if so.
Let's see. Four hairs of cloth, sheer dragon skin, racing saddle, magic cream. Magic cream. Expensive.
Ruxay tend to be fond of bird salts. Used to make compresses. Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Someone approaches. Quickly.
Hoot. Hoot.
You were supposed to hoot.
Exactly.
We shall speak
for the
later.
hoot.
We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my latest tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here. Why were you in there? The flower of chivalry. Strapping lads.
Ah yes, now for the race.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied.
There is
Come
no
from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonthal. Linus of Metina. Rainfarn of
I remember
Atra.
that armor.
Horm Makaspark of Meikt. Donimir of Troy.
Sure.
Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigiau.
There's Pamela.
Count Tai of Dondal.
In service with the Duchess.
Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a Prince.
You. Oh god.
Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Mount Gorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face Sir Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Say
How
nothing.
dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meath, Queen of Lyria and Rifia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days
I'm a
later.
witcher.
Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
Actually, your mother
The
didn't really
tourney's
care for you
protector,
because you were
the maid
practically useless
Vivian.
anyway.
Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your
steed.
steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage
I saw
illustrious,
the bird again.
soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Geralt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
So. Yeah, crap, I gotta remember how to do this.
Come on.
And he's up! We the thunder's roar, hoofs pound the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Still to scrap the horseshoes, then drop the water.
Yeah, I missed. Oh well. Whoa. Flag. Hurt. Oh, I could get some time back now.
Master Richard, you wouldn't be seeking an apprentice.
Going faster. Farmers means sometimes he doesn't choose which side he wants to swing on. Don't be at this at variance. Of course I lose my speed while trying to do that. Oh shit. Ah, damn you, flag. I did hit. Oh crap. The path branched. Yeah. Oh, oops. Oh. So well. That I missed because they were swinging that way instead. Damn it, killed. Oh, here's some time back.
Monsters,
Or
wild
not.
cats, bandits, trample all for I...
So close!
Come on, go
Will he
fast.
last? Endure and
What's
keep
up?
pace! What tent?
Thing not really that hard to do.
A race of such style, such grace, such speed! To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed! To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight, we shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you.
Really?
Here, your price. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my mate saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost. We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
We gotta save her. Quick, sneak into her tent. Steal her valuables. Steal her undergarments. I need them for reasons, Geralt. Reasons.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Why not?
To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be
Yeah, if only you
sweetness
weren't being
itself.
so stalkerish about
Actually,
it.
you don't know her all that well either.
Oh. Hi.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward.
Oh.
Mounted combat in the main arena. I
But
challenge.
there's no jousting. But
Since you insist,
I'm
all
more than
yours.
willing to put you
You
in
shall
your place.
bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you.
I'm a witcher. I gotta keep following the path. So what I do.
May the blood I will
Steve
spill
would
wash away the
understand.
stain of your cowardice.
let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2,
No
1.
one's even here to watch, really. Smack! Look at the blood display. This is why we should be jousting, I mean, jeez. I just grabbed... Get back, kill. Okay, fine. I'll do a full charge, even.
Deep breath, Witcher.
Whoa, I missed. It's hard doing mounted combat. Can I gain up on him? Smack.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it, you still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that, minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
So did you ever show up? There's a guy with his crappy armor.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion,
He is
the
pretty
famed
big.
Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Oh, time to go spy on her some more.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
You gotta stalk. I must know everything about her.
Eyes peeled for the Hanses, Witcher.
Stray domed scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivienne. Some kind of maniac.
Not like I can really sneak.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here.
Bird.
Flew off. Worth going after.
Where'd it go? Bird.
Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Bird. I think it's been actually longer than I thought to finish this tournament. So we'll continue following the bird in the next episode. So hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.